Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are standing here in front of the picnic pickup shop getting ready to make so many sandwiches! We're going to be making so many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches today, and why, you may ask? So that we can give them to the young gentleman behind me named Ben! Not our Ben, the Lord of Chaos and Doom, who is also the other admin on the server, but little Ben back there, little Ben in, and he actually loves to collect mysterious bug eggs. So if we bring him lots and lots of peanut butter sandwiches, we should get lots of coins from him that we can use to buy his mysterious bug egg collection. And once we have those mysterious bug eggs, we can hatch them. We can hatch them inside of the black bear exhibit so that our future black bear will have lots of delicious exoskeletons to crunch on, should it so choose to eat a bunch of bugs. So I'm really excited about that because I also love cooking, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to make a whole bunch of jelly and gather up all of my awesome grapes. I think I even have grapes hiding. Yep, I have a grape hiding inside of my backpack, and we have some beautiful grapes growing in my autumn garden right now. So we can gather those up and make some jelly, and then we can come back to Mr. Ben over here and give him some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because they are one of the things that he loves the most. And every peanut butter and jelly sandwich we make will be able to turn into 16 wooden coins, and we'll be able to take those 16 wooden coins and trade them for bug eggs. So Ben doesn't know which one of the bug eggs will turn into what kind of bug, so that's gonna be half the fun. Well, hatching all of these bug eggs and hopefully finding some really cool mysterious bugs that will look great inside of our black bear exhibit. I'm also tempted to grab a few of these really beautiful azaleas. Those are quite lovely. Maybe a nice nympsia or two. Ooh, maybe we'll gather up some columbines. We could get some columbines from our awesome friend Alexis, the wandering botanist. So clearly there's a lot to do today. Okay, good. I thought this was like an open section for our red wolves again, but there's a lot to do within the zoo today, and it's going to be some of my favorite things, which are preparing sandwiches and other kinds of food. I also need to check and see what is inside these bags for the picnic pickup shop really quickly, because oh my gosh, it's so cute. I forgot how cute we made the picnic baskets. You guys, look at this. We have picnic blankets inside. Did I name this thing picnic blanket? Oh my gosh. We want to rename it picnic basket, not picnic blanket. That's pretty silly. There we go. So inside the picnic basket, we have cereal chocolate bars, raisins, popcorn, cherry juice, Yutsu candy, cornbread mini muffins, Hidden Forest strawberry jam, which sounds delicious by the way, Chips' crispy cobs, and fresh tossed tomatoes. Wonderful. In fact, the Chips' crispy cobs makes me laugh. I forgot how my beloved Chips, the love of my life, in real life loves to make roasted corn in the oven, and last time he did it, do you guys remember when he set off the fire alarms while I was recording? Yeah, that's probably where that idea came from now that I think about it, so that amuses me deeply. Why did I name all of these picnic blanket? They should be picnic basket. Picnic basket. There we go. We'll have to rename them. We'll get there, but this one's empty, so we can grab some things to put in it. What about this one? Does this one have anything in it? Almost empty. Alright, so we'll have to rename these, at least some of them. This one's picnic basket. But yeah, we'll have to rename some of these. Ooh, pecan pie. Pesky spring green salad. Oh man, this sounds so yummy. This is a light sort of meal, a basket actually. It doesn't have too many of the heavy filling things like a sandwich. A good PB&J can really fill you up for the day, which is probably why they give it to kids when they go to school. So look at this. We've got tons of space that we can put in some PB&Js and maybe some more raisins if I have a whole bunch of extra raisins or trail mix and things like that. Yeah, so we'll be able to fill these up. And then tomorrow is actually going to be a Saturday special. And on the Saturday specials, I want to try a new thing because I have realized, you guys, that I am somewhat lonely in Zoodesia. And I have spoken of this in past episodes. And when I realized that we're wrapping up year 3, season 3, year 3 of Zoo Crafting, I realized it's time. It's time once again to begin the Coining Some Jobs episodes. And for those of you from the old world, you remember that wonderful thing. Those episodes are the ones where I open it up so you guys can tell me a little bit about your NPC self, and I can add you into the world by using a random generator to pick from the crowds to be able to see who I can bring in here as an NPC, like little Ben, and bring some life into the zoo. And I really miss having just guest wander around and random trades and little adventures and people saying things about the exhibits. So my goal is every Saturday to try to add in at least 3 to 5 various guests, various workers, somebody to run the picnic pickup shop, for instance, maybe a black bear keeper, for instance, and then also just a bunch of guests to wander around the zoo. So I'm gonna have to see how I can keep up with it, because creating the NPCs does take up quite a bit of time, but I want to bring our zoo to life, and I think it's just going to make everybody happy. It's going to make you guys happy to have the chance to be able to be added into our world. It's going to make me really happy to have you guys wandering around and helping to take care of the zoo with me, and it's going to make the other zoo crafters happy to have so much activity and life to come and visit and see what's new every week. So that's my goal, is that on Saturdays I will open up the slots, and then by next Saturday, so we'll wait a whole week so that way you guys have a fair chance, I will go through and use a random generator to be super fair to pick people to be added into our zoo. So that's my goal for tomorrow, at least. And we'll have to see if I can pull it off, because making the NPCs, yes, little bit, making someone like you, pat pat, can actually be a little bit of a challenge, especially because I can't do really complicated NPCs with too many trades. It would mostly be like guest NPCs wandering around. I've heard there were delicious sandwiches here, but it isn't open yet. Oh, don't worry, Ben. I will be bringing you some sandwiches right away. It's really, really hard, so I wouldn't be able to do things that were too complicated. Like last time we used to do that, people would get really specific and be like, okay, I have to look like this, 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 and this. I have to say these things. I have to have these trades. I have to walk in this place at this time. I need 5 different animals following me around. And I was like, no, too much, too much. So we'll have clear distinction of what to do for tomorrow. But look forward to that. Ben, you can have playmates soon, but for now I'm gonna take your mysterious bug eggs in just a minute. I know the sandwiches aren't here yet. I'm gonna go make some. All right, so let's go ahead and head back home. Come on, Lily and Tate, let's drop off some of these things into the temperate forest zookeeper station really quickly. Look at that beautiful butterfly. Oh, do I have a butterfly net by any chance? No, I don't have a butterfly net. Oh, phooey. That's a gorgeous butterfly, though. I haven't seen them in so long. I really want to play with the butterflies. All right, so we're going to keep moving. Beautiful day. We might even check in on the ducks on our way over there, too. So, oh, there's more butterflies. I love the butterflies. They're so pretty. All right, we'll wander this way. Now, I could potentially... Is this a grape? I think this is a blackberry. All right, so this is just a blackberry. Pine! Pine, I forgot you were over here. That's right, you were with us last time, and then you got injured because you were silly and you tried to swim inside of the black bear exhibit. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, buddy. Were you just like, he's so good. Lily, your nephew is so good. He was just sitting here waiting for us to return this whole time. Well, I'm back, Pine. I'm really glad to see you too. All right, let me go ahead and throw, oh my gosh, I forgot. There's no room. No room anywhere. I'm going to throw some of these things in here. You know what? Let's go to the duck exhibit. The duck exhibit is a little bit more organized for things like this. All right, come on, Tate. You too. Now I've got all 3 of my puppies with me. I'm so glad we found Pine. I feel kind of bad when I forget about him just hanging out back there. All right, and we'll make some sandwiches so we can get some delicious bugs. Wait, delicious bugs? No, let's make delicious sandwiches so we can get some bugs added into our exhibits. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be thinking like a black bear. That's not the goal. All right, where'd my puppies go? All right, there you guys are. Don't teleport yourselves into dirt blocks. That's not going to make anybody happy. Oh, look at them walking a little line. You guys are adorable. All right, let's have you guys all sit down. Good job, puppies. And now I'm going to go into the duck exhibit. It looks like there's lots of... No, Emma! Emma, stay! Back, Emma, back! Oh my gosh. Hello, puppy! Oh, puppy, your flock has grown so big, and now there's like more ducks. Hello, Wendy. Are there any eggs back here? No eggs back here. Everybody is crowding up. Hello, Duckus. Emma Splash. Everybody's taking good care of these eggs. All right, pardon me, everybody. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and gather these duck eggs up. And we have 11 duck eggs already. Oh my goodness. Well, we might have to hatch some more of these. Oh, and it's the little random duck. He's still just wandering around. I'm glad he's still here. So it looks like, oh, hey, Sebastian. Here, let me walk across here. How are you doing? Are they all there? Oh gosh, I don't see. Oh wait, there it is. Phew. Oh, it's so good to see having our rangers in again, and he's counting ducks right now. He must count ducks in his sleep. Oh, look at that cute little duck, Feather. Oh, I love seeing Feather on the little lily pad. This is awesome. All right, let's head through here. Oh my goodness, when did I pick up a Canadian waterweed? Well, just now seems to be the answer. And I don't think my mushroom farm is going to grow. I put these mushrooms in here with these logs underground to try to make like an underground mushroom farm. It is not working. I think that the mushrooms have to be above ground. Like maybe it's light levels that have to do with them growing. So I guess I'll have to have a forest mushroom farm instead. I mean, that can be arranged, but still. All right, let's come inside. My hidden ranger station, and it's quite a nice one in my opinion too. And we're gonna go ahead and, oh, I've got some ferns with little duck eggs down here. Oh, look at that. We have a little growing pile of duck eggs. That's awesome. Once we get like a few more, maybe I can bring in one of the incubator chests. That's right, I need to make a glowstone incubator chest. And the Duck Lakeside Ranger Station, quite comfy. Oh, and it's full of names, so we'll have to hatch them. We'll have to get more ducks, and then once we have even more ducks in our little duck area, we can gather them up and spread them through the entire zoo, so we can have like multiple ducks, like over in the white-tailed deer exhibit. I totally forgot we were gonna do that. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. All right, let me empty out on a few of our items because we don't need to be hauling all of these things around. And anything that seems relevant to this area, I will leave behind. Because we could technically put some of these things into just our normal plant sorting shed, but I think that we could probably use them somewhere in the temperate areas at some point. So, whoops, maybe not the blackberry. Blackberry we'll take home. Now the seeds we can definitely use to create the little moss patches on the carpenter's block, so those will stay. And then I'll take everything else with me. Just a quick double check. Alabaster ore, a bunch of jade. Oh, I have a whole bunch of roots already. Wonderful. We'll put that inside of the blackberry exhibit when we go back. And the rest, I'm just going to shove in here. When did I pick up a lead? That's a good question. I wonder if that was, oh, that was one of my emergency leads so that I could lead away the goats from Bluebell's grave. I remember now. Oh, so tragic. All right, and I think I have room for my 2 safari nets right there. And I can move my steel leaf around a little bit. There we go, you guys. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. I just need to keep my shears back out. And, ooh, let's put on my flower headband. Dun dun dun! And now my inventory is all tidied up. Wonderful. I can get to work. All right. Oh, I love my little hidden station right there. I mean, it's pretty clear something is there, but when the vines grow down especially, it's really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and head on out again. Hello, everybody. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, stay. I don't know if ducks listen when you can command them like that. Kingy, you're adorable. Oh, I love these ducks. I can't wait to hatch more of their eggs. And speaking of hatching eggs, how are our swans? Hang on, Pine. Come on, Lily. Let's just peek at our swans really quickly. Doesn't look like any eggs over there. There are some eggs over there, so we'll collect those up at some point in the future. I also need to get some more ferns to finish decorating the inside of the blackberry exhibit with ferns, but we'll worry about that in a minute. And definitely need to collect up all of the nuts I possibly can, because at some point in the future we're going to be taking care of squirrels and trying to rehabilitate one of the injured squirrels in the Wellnut Center so that hopefully we can add it in not only to the blackberry exhibit, but we can have squirrel NPCs all over the place. I thought these little leaves were like a blue butterfly, and I was just about to try to tackle it with my hands because I would want a blue butterfly so bad. Oh, I probably have several of them waiting to be released into a butterfly exhibit any day now. And building that's going to be a bit of a pain with all the glass, but we'll figure it out. Hello, Chicabos, you're starting to wander out of the nest. I really don't think your mom will appreciate that. So yeah, you guys should stay where you're nice and safe. You're probably a year old by now, like literally a year old. So you should probably grow up any day now. Cough, cough. All right, let's keep moving. Today, though, we are making a classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Little Ben knows what he likes, and he likes the classics. He doesn't want anything fancy like raspberry peanut butter sandwiches. Okay, got my little pile of dogs. My pile of puppies. All right, Pine, sit. Lily, go ahead and sit. She always is the one who looks like she's trying to survey and watch out for the whole group. I really love it. All right, so you guys stay right here. I'm going to pluck some fresh grapes off the vine. Aki is still missing because she's probably still mad at me for the fact that I haven't been doing very good at actually utilizing all of the food she has slaved away for months to collect for me. I mean, that is quite the waste too. It got to the point where the food was just going through the sorting system and then literally ending up on the floor and despawning, just rotting on the floor. I cannot blame her for putting her, well, feet. I don't know if Aki has feet. Do you think she has feet, you guys? Because she's kind of just like a little Momiji spirit flying around. That's a pretty good question. Also, I should probably move maybe one of these. Should I move it over? Because these grapes are not getting water. Or maybe I should just put water under this pecan tree. Can I do that really quickly? Oh, and I'm super hungry. Oh, no. I guess I have to eat these peanut butter cookies to survive. Oh my, we're going to turn our, okay, I was going to turn my back on the healthy apples we could eat instead, but then I'm facing more apples. Okay, yep, gonna have to eat these peanut butter cookies. There's no other options. No healthier options for me here right now. Oh, look at that, an apple. I'll remember that for next time. All right, so that being said, I should probably put a little bit of water down here. I do not want my little grape garden. Hey, don't you lag out on me, dirt blocks. You behave. I don't want my little grape garden to go bad. Hey, where's my water bucket? What? Fruit Crush. But where's my, oh, there it is. I don't know why that offended me so much. I just really, really wanted my water bucket. All right, there we go. And now that is fixed. Oh, look, the grapes are already getting hydrated. Wonderful. So that should help out this little chunk of the garden that for some reason was not getting enough water. And I'll keep an eye out for other chunks. Oh, this little chunk's not getting enough water either. Ah, phooey. All right. Well, let's just take care of that right now. I have been too much of the type of personality to be like, we'll deal with that later. I think one episode, it cracked me up. Like, it almost hurt from laughing so hard. Because somebody was like, can you guys count how often Seri said, we'll do it later in this episode? And I realized I've been putting things off too much. So when it takes just a second to do, let that be a life lesson. Just go ahead and do it. And I should probably fill this up with water before I put it away in my backpack. Not something I would advise for real life, mind you. All right, there we go. So we are prepared in case of lava. You never know. I mean, I have those weird penguins in my basement. You just don't know when something weird might show up. Good. And the grapes are getting more water. Wonderful. So we're going to toss the pecans inside of my sorting shed. And was that a grape ready? Nope. And we're going to go back inside and we're going to make some grapes, or some grape jelly. I mean, there we go. And to make grape jelly, we put down grapes and then we're going to get the pot. Let's see, let's snag this pot and we're going to put it down. And now we need sugar. So, that makes me think about the fact that we have our little maids. Oh, that's so sad. I have plenty of sugar because Ben brought me so much sugar, and so did all of my other friends in Zoo Crafting. Brought me so much sugar to help feed Bluebell and Primrose. I really don't know what to do. I mean, Primrose is doing so well with having a little friend right now. I might have to talk to Ben because he literally has like 150 little maids that we could probably find her another cousin or sister to come and visit. But at the same time, I kind of wonder if I'm ready to move on to mostly having NPCs wander around my zoo, and puppies, don't worry Lily, and puppies as companionship. But I definitely want to bring more life into our world, so I just got to do it. All right, so that actually, I think you use a saucepan and not a pot. So I think I got this recipe a little bit backwards. There we go, and grape jelly it is. Ooh, and then there's caramel. Wow, what could I use caramel for? Because that sounds really good. Caramel apples. We could make a bunch of autumn caramel apples. That sounds so yummy right now. Oh my goodness, I kind of want to do it. 26 and then some sticks. I am pretty sure I've got 26 apples over here. Let's pick some apples. Oh, that would be like a good little snack to hide inside those picnic baskets. Who doesn't like caramel apples? I mean, I guess people with braces would be a little bit put out at caramel apples, now that I think about it. I remember being really sad for my friends who couldn't have caramel when they had their braces in. Now that I think about it, I don't know many people with braces anymore, but I guess that's just because I'm 28 and I'm not like 13 and in middle school anymore. All right, let's see. Let's come over here. How many caramel apples with fresh apples right off the tree can I make? There's no bee in my apiary. What? My bee has flown the coop. My bee has flown the beehive. I will have to see if I can get another one to come back. And then I'm going to need some sticks. Do I have some sticks in the shed? Have you guys seen those fancy caramel apples that are starting to show up? I swear it must be a Pinterest fad or something, because they're caramel apples with actual branches in them that still have leaves on them and everything. They're like one of the fanciest caramel apples I would ever be able to think of, and they just cracked me up when I saw them the first time. Because yes, they look gorgeous, but they also just look like such it doesn't make sense when I say it looks like a Pinterest thing. Maybe I'm dating myself and how old I am. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get just 19 pieces of caramel now. There we go. And now we're going to make caramel apples. Delicious caramel apples. Oh, that was definitely a good use of sugar. I can't even imagine how much it would suck to actually have to clean the saucepan though, because caramel is so sticky. All right, and melting sugar is such a mess. All right, so we now have caramel apple and grape jelly, and now we need some peanut butter. Dun dun, look, there's even a little peanut on top of the peanut butter. Isn't that so cute? Okay, how much do we have? We have 38 grape jelly, and we have 29 peanut butter. So we need just a few more peanut butter. And we're going to need more peanut butter after that. So I know peanuts are in our staple crops because peanuts are a staple crop. Let's see. And there's a bunch of corn. Peanuts. There they are. I knew we were growing peanuts somewhere. Quite a few of them too. There's even melon seeds and chili peppers in here. There's even a butterfly. Gosh darn you. I know who that is. My silly Agent Noodles is up there, and somehow there's a turtle and curry leaf in here. Okay, well, I'll come back and eventually handle this. I guess maybe I could do something with the corn. Like, could I? I'm gonna look at it just really quickly. Wow. Veggie strips, just corn veggie strips. I don't know about that. That might be a little bit much. I guess I could make more corn muffins, but we already have a ton of corn. We actually do already have, we could make a bunch of corn flakes. I guess a picnic with cornflakes wouldn't be too bad. And cornmeal, and then you can turn the corn into shrimp, pork, okra, hush puppies. That's a bit of a fancy mouthful there. I wonder, I guess if you took out the shrimp part of it, you could kind of make them vegetarian, if not straight up vegan. I don't really mind using the eggs from our chickens. And then tortillas. Oh, what could you do with tortillas? Tacos. You can make so many tacos. Oh my gosh. There's nachos. That sounds delicious. I love nachos. One of my favorite places to eat has these delicious vegan nachos covered in vegan cheese. It's so yummy. It's really good. It's probably not that good for you. Well, it's better for you than normal cheese. I know because I looked it up, but man, it's so yummy. All right, there we go. So now we have the grape jelly and the peanut butter, and now we need to make your classic PB&J, which requires a bunch of bread and a cutting board, and then we'll have so many beetles. We're going to be getting so many beetles that we can use. Here's a ton of bread. I have so much food. I need to eat more of my food. In fact, let's go ahead and grab some more food for nibbling on. Do I have any food from our friends? Wow, I've got a lot of stuff in here. The donuts look so pretty. Oh my goodness. And I have so much cake. This cake is probably so old. Let's have some pumpkin pie. I'll take a couple pumpkin pies. In fact, I'll take all the pumpkin pies with me because I don't think that they cook through very quickly. And I need the cutting board now. So I don't know if this will work on the cutting board. It does! Huzzah, you guys! Huzzah! 38 PB&Js. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a lot of beetles. Don't you love how the conversions work inside of our zoo? Most people would look at that and they wouldn't think, oh, that's going to be a ton of beetles, but we know better. And we made some caramel apples that we can take down to the picnic pickup. And we can probably leave a few of the PB&Js. I don't think we need to turn that all into insects. So let's go back down and we'll get at least a couple insects just to show proof of concept, as you could say. And let's go down the waterfall. Come on, puppies. Oh, there's an apple floating on the ground. Yay, you got another apple. And we're going to go down the waterfall because it's a fast way to get back to where we're working. Why do I always forget there's so many rocks until I jump off the waterfall again? That happens every time. Oh my goodness. All right. And up we go. So many places where we could have people wandering around the zoo. So many things that they could look at too. All right. And we're going to keep moving past the awesome parrot tree. I'm so proud of that. And our little teleporters, which will eventually be turned into stone so it doesn't look like, oh, and there's a hedgehog. Oh, it's just wandering by. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Specialist Cassidy, Taz, the marsh creek that we're going to have. So many beautiful acorns from Acorn the squirrel that was rescued by E-Rose. Oh, the memories. And Hunter's tree right over there, too. All right. Our chocobo. Ma'am. Are you sure you're doing okay? Okay, now I'm going to drown. All right, now you're okay. Now my puppies are going to drown. All right, that got into a bit of a mess. Be very careful when you're wandering on lily pads, my friends. All right, and Keeper Adelaide, I might actually be back to speak with you pretty soon. Oops, sorry about that, Adelaide. So we can get a shining log or two to be able to put inside of... Oh, I actually have some salt on me right now. So she can make salt licks for the deer. Okay, I'm going to actually trade these to her right now then. and trade for 1 shining log, even though salt is pretty precious for me as well as a cooking instrument. Now we have 2 shiny logs. Look at that. Look at what being just random and all over the place is. Why did I bring my juicer with me? Phooey. Well, actually, dun 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 dun, apple juice. See, you just gotta roll with the surprises, like leaving things in your pockets that you didn't intend to bring with you. All right, Ben! Good news! I have brought you some delicious sandwiches. So let's go ahead and trade for 4 bug eggs, and we're gonna grab just a different mystery bug egg. This is gonna be really exciting because I don't know what they're going to turn into. Mystery bug egg. Let's do this one. All right, thank you, Ben. Now we have 4 mystery bug eggs, and we're gonna go and hatch them inside of the black bear exhibit. This is gonna be exciting. He's been collecting these bugs for quite a while, so we're gonna see what they're gonna turn into. We're gonna bring them, oh, I forgot the ferns. We're gonna bring them over to this log, and first bug egg. Oh, it's a beautiful little Luna moth. Oh, and it's taking off. Oh, hopefully it'll stay somewhere nearby. No, it's gone. Gone forever. Goodbye! Okay, so that one flew off. Oh, and this one's a snail! I love snails! Oh, he's gonna be wandering around. His name's Mystery Bug, but we could probably rename him. I kind of want to rename him Scoochie. Hi, Scoochie. Oh, you're so cute. Do you guys remember Henry? But Henry was a slug, not a snail. All right, and the next one? A bee! We have a bee! That's wonderful! I wanted to have some bees flying around. Is she gonna leave? Okay, ma'am. Try to stay a little bit close. I love her pollen pants. When bees have those orange fluffy things around their legs, that's a bunch of pollen that they've collected, and it's called pollen pants, and I think it's the cutest thing. And another mystery bug. Oh, it's a little ant! Oh, that's so much fun! We have little ants and little snails inside of the exhibit now, and they're just gonna run around. I have a feather. Do you want to carry the feather? Is it carrying the feather? You guys, I don't know. Is it carrying the feather? Sometimes the ants will carry things, but usually they like to carry food like apples. And I just turned all of my apples into caramel apples and candy apple or caramel apples. So I guess it's not in the mood to carry a feather. I mean, what use would an ant have for a feather if I'm honest with myself? But we have a couple ants. We have a couple insects inside of here. And next time we can trade a whole bunch of the rest of our PB&Js to Ben. We'll also put some inside of the picnic pickup baskets. And sorry about the rain, Ben. I know, he's like, he's kind of getting rained on right now. Sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. And then once we get the picnic pickup baskets all filled up, we'll be able to open up shop. So I'll probably have a position open for the picnic pickup shopkeeper tomorrow too. This is going to be pretty awesome. But all right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to try to keep the rain off Ben. Do you want the feather? I'm sorry about this, Ben. He's just going to wander around in the rain. Sorry, kid. And then tomorrow we will open up a whole bunch more of the mystery bug eggs, and we might even be able to work a little bit more on finishing the black bear exhibit. I think we're pretty much done, especially now that we have the bugs. I want a few bugs, I want a few nests, I want maybe the honey thing. We're gonna have to see if we can figure out how to get the honey. So we'll have a hunt for honey. And then eventually we're going to have to go and find ourselves a special black bear to add into the exhibit and also close the exhibit. Very important key piece right there. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.